Hello and welcome to the SFCA podcast. Our goal is to inspire travel. We want to expose you to what Miami and South Florida has to offer. From Key Biscayne to Coconut Grove, South Beach to Calle Ocho and everywhere in between. Miami is a vibrant city and offers a wide array of popular attractions and venues. Come join us. Hello everyone, this is Miguel Pena with the Southern Florida Concierge Association, another version of Concierge Confidential, and today we have Fernando Brandt and Brian Alvarez from Big Bus Miami, one of my favorite tours, not only in South Florida, but worldwide. Gentlemen, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Miguel, for having us.
Thanks.
So the pandemic has caused some chaos with everybody. I'm sure that Big Bus is ramping up and getting ready to do what you do best, and that's showing Miami at its finest. And we know that it's a cultural melting pot. Give me an idea, what are the most popular spots on all of your routes?
Yes, so the most popular stops that we have all around the routes in Miami is, of course, Wynwood. We have Lincoln Road. We have Ocean Drive and Little Havana. Those are the most popular stops that we have on our route and where we get most of the passengers, and actually passengers get on the bus to see.
Okay. And if you see any modifications in the route moving forward into the new normal with the face masks and the social distancing, so on and so forth?
So yes, some of the things that we're planning to start with is in phase one, we're planning to have some panoramic tours, maybe have two departures or two stops, which is one in the downtown area, Bayside, and one in Lincoln Road. Once we move along based on the new normal and restrictions that we might have at the moment, then we can go ahead and start doing on phase two, which is coming, and start with a soft hop on hop off system with a frequency on that. But at the beginning, we actually starting with the panoramic tour on those two stops.
Okay, and then the buses themselves hold about 40 passengers, give or take, a few or more?
Yeah, buses, the buses sits on top about to 50 to 55 passengers on top. But again, we will, be monitoring closely with the city officials to see how the new normal will be. If we will have to, implement some social distancing on the buses or not. But yes, capacity for those buses is about 50 passengers on top.
Okay, perfect. Now I see that, as everyone knows, Big Bus is a global company that has offices both in the Middle East, Europe, as well as in the Americas. What is Big Bus doing internationally as well as locally to ensure the safety of all of its passengers when they get on the bus?
That's a very good question. The good thing about being a global company is that we have the view of every single city that we operate, and it's quite interesting that everybody's following, of course, the guidelines for every specific city. But overall, it's kind of very aligned with what we're going to be doing locally in Miami. So worldwide, so what we have is that we have designed. So as Brian just touched on the capacity of our buses. So very likely we're going to be reducing some of the capacity. So we're going to be spacing seats or taking some seats out to ensure that there's a 6 feet distance between passengers. Also, all of our drivers will be wearing masks, and we're going to implement some plexiglass to protect the drivers from direct contact with the public. Also, we'll be doing cleaning on our buses. So every time that our bus goes around, so because we're going to start quite slowly in the beginning, every time it goes around, we have to do a wipe on, especially on the railings, on the cockpit of the driver. This, and of course, if there's any specific requirements, especially because we work with the cruise lines in Miami, I'm pretty certain that we're going to have to do more than the normal, and we're pretty confident that we are on the top of it.
Okay. And you're still going to have the hop on, hop off concept with only two stops, Bayside and Lincoln Road only?
To start with, no, probably for the first weeks, we're not going to have, especially because it will be very difficult to control who's going to enter the buses and how we're going to clean after, the use. So for the first phase of reopening, no, we're going to have a panoramic tour starting from Miami Beach and from Bayside. And later on, as it develops, then we're going to restart reopening our hop on, hop off service.
Okay. And I've been on the buses in Las Vegas, London, and Miami as well. and see that the system is the same, where you have the hop on, hop off concept. What do you feel sets you apart from everyone else in the tourism market currently? What do you different and do best?
So currently what we have in Miami, or before this COVID-19 crisis that we have, our hop on, hop off, used to set us apart from others. We used to have this great frequency of 30 minutes, 20 minutes in some cases. So that's one of the things that used to put us apart. But one of the great things that we're doing now, on top of that, is the commentary. So we used to have this commentary available in different languages, but now we're taking advantage of this time and working on the new commentary that we're actually launching. It's being tested in New York, but this one's going to have really cool, going to be fun, it's going to be cool fans, and it's going to be engaged with sounds, both history and culture involved on that commentary.
Nice. So it's going to have a soundtrack with sound effects and some background, not just an audio of someone speaking.
Exactly. It's just going to make it fun. It's going to be a really cool tools that we're going to have on this commentary that people are really going to love to actually be on the bus hearing the commentary.
Nice. Now, what I like about Big Bus is when you get on board, if you have inclement weather, they provide you with the Big Bus ponchos. They give you the earbuds. Is there anything else that we can expect in the new normal that Big Bus will be providing to the passengers?
That's a good point. I mean, of course, not everybody's going to be wearing masks. So for the ones that happen not to be wearing masks, we'll have some of them available, so people can join the bus and enjoy the tour. Of course, all the buses will be equipped with sanitizers and dispensers, which it's touchless, and just to ensure the safety of all of our customers.
Oh, perfect. Now, question for you. I understand just about a year and a half, if I'm not mistaken, you started your Everglades tour, and that became very popular. I understand you, from the get-go, you started selling out quickly. Tell me a little bit about that and what that entails and when it leaves and its scheduling.
In terms of Everglades, so it's quite interesting because we've launched, and there was a good pickup from week one. We started carrying about 50 passengers a day, and then we ended up in December last year carrying up to 250 passengers. What includes is the transfer from Miami Beach or Bayside to Holiday Park, and then there the person, when he gets there, has got the airboat ride, the alligator show, and the person also gets a free picture with a baby alligator. That's basically what we do. And the more we do it, and the more feedback that we have on the tour, the greater it is. And we're just investing a little bit more on that. So we recently purchased a new 80-seater bus, which was just pre-COVID. The bus now is not in Miami, but is on the way to Miami as soon as we open.
Nice. So it's 80-seater, not open deck though. It's completely enclosed and air conditioned.
That's correct.
Good. Are you starting with the night tours again? I know that was one of my favorites. It's more so in the winter months. The night tours that departed in the evening and an abbreviated tour. Is that going to continue when you come back?
It will continue. Not likely on the first phase, as we're just going to have to test the waters. But it's something that we're not going to move out from our program. So we're gonna have that, and maybe some other things will increment the whole experience at the night tour.
Perfect. Well, thank you, gentlemen. You've been a great help. Very informative. I'm looking forward to getting back on the Big Bus experience once again when all this gets back together and having some great times and some great memories. Thank you, Fernando. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Big Bus, for all you do, both locally and worldwide. Have a great day.
Thank you very much, Miguel. Thanks.
Our goal is to inspire travel. We want to expose you to what Miami and South Florida has to offer. From Key Biscayne to Coconut Grove, South Beach to Calle Ocho, and everywhere in between. Miami is a vibrant city and offers a wide array of popular attractions and venues. Come join us.